New for MOZA is the TSW, a steering wheel add-on made for truck sim fans. It is a behemoth made for serious enthusiasts with a diameter spanning 400mm. It is natively compatible with MOZA wheelbases, of course, plus operates standalone when used with the MOZA Universal Hub, making it possible to run the TSW alongside other brands of wheelbases. To fully comprehend the size of the TSW, here it is next to a 300mm wheel. And this is a glimpse of what it looks like on my sim rig. I'm also using the MOZA truck mount brackets here, which I'm also covering in the video, so more of that to come. But first, let's check out the features of the TSW in detail. As mentioned earlier, the diameter is 400mm and it weighs 2 kilograms. The rim is wrapped all of the way round in a stitched synthetic microfiber leather. On the front face of the wheel there are 14 pre-labelled RGB backlit buttons. The colours can be adjusted in the MOZA software. This is a thumb operated rotary dial. There are 2 of these. And 2 very useful 4-way hat sticks. And finally, this is an RGB light strip above the MOZA logo. This can also be customised in the software. Below the quick release is the socket for the optional MOZA Universal Hub that I mentioned earlier. If you have a MOZA wheelbase, you can simply ignore this, but anybody else that intends to operate this wheel standalone, a cable runs from the socket to the Universal Hub and then from the Universal Hub to your PC via USB. Along with the release of the TSW, MOZA has also brought out this truck mount bracket for MOZA wheelbases. Do note that this accessory is optional and sold separately from the steering wheel. It's not a necessity, but as I'll fully demonstrate later, it is the best way to run the TSW. Observe the wheelbase is orientated upside down, and that means the motor is lowered closer to the floor. I managed to use the bracket bolted directly to the rig without the need for the clamp. If you can, I would suggest you try something similar. It's a more solid mount and I also have more leg room. My pedals are on a raised GT style configuration and I just got away with it here without being forced to lower the pedal deck height, and that's something you do need to consider when planning to install the truck mount bracket and ensure there is sufficient clearance. Another consideration is the wheel angle arc using the truck mount bracket is only suitable for this or other similar large round wheels. So unless you're dead set on a permanent truck sim setup, this mount probably isn't for you. If you're looking to build a cockpit for that authentic trucking sim setup, the TSW should definitely be high on that shopping list. MOZA has certainly nailed it. It's a no compromise steering wheel, the large diameter, the styling, and a button layout specifically for truck simulation. The sheer size of the wheel means it's best planted at 30 to 45 degrees. For one reason, a flatter wheel angle lowers it from getting in the way of the monitor, and secondly, it is a more relaxed driving position for resting your hands on the wheel for those long journeys. It feels natural and comfortable. This is how the TSW looks when my wheelbase is mounted normally on the rig. And as you can see, this is a more vertical angle. This is fine for my other wheels, but noticeably here how much screen real estate it covers, which is not ideal, and the result of the large size wheel that we're dealing with. I wouldn't say it's terrible. I have a reasonably large size monitor in front of me, and that helps. And I'm okay running the wheel like this, but there's no argument it's really not optimal, and also handling the wheel is better at that flatter angle. And that's the only factor you need to take into account if you're thinking about picking up this steering wheel. But you have to applaud MOZA for going all in and bringing to market a proper truck-sized steering wheel for enthusiasts that want to achieve that authentic driving experience. The TSW will do that for you, and don't forget, along with the truck mount bracket, of course. The steering wheel is well built, solid, looks great, high quality materials, really good stuff. I like it and definitely enhances the truck simulation experience for me. So good job MOZA, and a solid recommendation from me on this one. And that's it today. That's my review for the MOZA TSW. There's a link below the video to the product page if you want to find out more. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, happy simming and bye bye.